Are you all right?
Of course I am. Come on in. Why, don't I look all right?
Well, you look beautiful, but I was real scared last night. When I called Betty this morning, she said you were up. At least I know you're alive.
Look, just slow down. Can I have your coat?
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, sure. I'd love some.
Good.
Well? Where were you last night?
Oh, I'm really sorry. Did I forget about a date we had?
Well, no, we had a snowstorm, a blackout. I'm concerned.
Forgive me. I didn't think you'd be upset.
Oh, I see. You were out with somebody and it's none of my business. Well, I guess I better just apologize and get out of here.
Harry, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize to me at all, and I'm not trying to be secretive. It's just that I had the most awful experience during the snowstorm, and I was exhausted when I came home, so I unplugged the phone and went to sleep.
Well, you want to tell me what happened?
Do you recall my saying that my divorce was going to be finalized yesterday?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, I was at the courtroom, just leaving it as a matter of fact, and Herb was with me, and we got into the elevator alone. And as the elevator was going down, that's when the power failure hit.
You were trapped in the elevator?
Oh, for hours. Have I ever told you I have a slight case of claustrophobia?
Well, no.
Well, it's more than just a slight case.
Oh, Dorian, that's awful. I'm sorry. What did you do? How did you manage?
Oh, we managed by whiling away the hours.
Oh, you
fighting.
just refought the old arguments and opened the old wounds. I just want to know who won.
Won what?
Well, should I send flowers to Herb Callison at Landview Hospital, or,
Oh, really? Harry, please, don't trivialize something that was an absolutely horrendous experience for me.
I mean, don't you see anything humorous about it? A couple just gets divorced, and on their way out of the courthouse, they're trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. Sounds...
Well, for goodness sakes, it's not like he's some sort of a monster.
Well, no. Well, maybe I'm making the wrong assumption. You were trapped. You fought. Some. And then the old spark was rekindled.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Wrong again. Dorian, what's with you?
There is nothing with me, really. I just don't care to relive the experience, that's all. We castigated each other for every fault, real or imagined. We each tried to put the blame on the other, and then the power finally came back on, and that was it. Are you satisfied? Can we please now just drop the subject?
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Thank you.
Doing anything for dinner?
I don't know.
That was an invitation.
Oh.
Why don't we start this whole visit over from scratch? I think I better get back to Lord Manning. Obviously, I should never have left. Why don't you just, call me when you call me.
What a delightful surprise. When the concierge called, I almost asked, Cassie, who?
Should I have called you in advance?
Don't be silly. Here, let me have your coat.
Okay.
My goodness, how nice to see you.
It's a beautiful robe.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, the living room still looks the same.
Oh, yes. Well, I haven't done anything with it. Not since you and Herb left. Basically, this place is just some place to sleep to me. So, how is Herb's hand?
Oh, I only saw it this morning. He didn't complain about it, but 8 stitches. You guys had quite a night, I heard.
Yes, it was interesting.
I mean, you argued for a long time, and then you made up. That makes me really happy, Mom.
It's true, it felt good to iron out some of our past differences. Honey, please sit down. Let me get you something to drink.
Oh,
Eat.
no, thank you. Mom, actually, I came over here to ask you advice.
Oh. What? My life has just flashed in front of me.
I guess I had this coming.
It must be about something fairly neutral. Current events, the
No.
news, what?
It has to do with love and men.
You came over here just to shock
Mom,
me.
really, I have this heavy conflict on my hands. I've been wanting to talk to someone all day, and then I realized I have to talk to my mother.
Well, please talk away.
Okay, but you have to promise you won't start in on Rob or Nikos, and you'll let me finish before you...
Nikos from Mykonos? The
Yes.
Greek god's back?
Yes, he's here in Landview on a music fellowship. He's going to the university.
I didn't know they gave music fellowships to rock musicians.
No, he's a serious composer also.
Is he? Well, I'm impressed. So, I assume you've seen him?
He sent roses every day, and I got a letter from him telling me that he is not over me yet, and the marriage he was forced into has ended.
So he has more on his mind than just music. Does Rob know?
Oh, boy, does Rob know. The roses went to the theater every day. And he saw the letter. He tried to pretend like he thought it was funny, but I can tell that he really thinks Nikos is a threat.
And is he?
Mom, see, that's what I have to talk to you about. I am madly in love with Rob. I mean, I feel strongly about him, more stronger than I have for any other guy that I've ever cared about, including Nikos.
Yes, but you thought you were in love with Nikos
Yes,
once.
not this time, Mom. I know that I can honestly say Rob is my first true love. And besides, you remember how Nikos hurt me.
Yes, how can I possibly forget that?
So explain to me why, when I saw him last night, some of those old feelings were rekindled. I feel so guilty about it.
Yes, I can understand that.
Rob hikes in the snow just to come and see me. And Nikos is there, so I had to introduce the two of them. And then Nikos leaves, and Rob is furious, and I had to calm him down.
But it is understandable, isn't it? Rob is right. Your feelings are conflicted.
How can I explain this, Mom? I mean, I love Rob. But I thought I would hate Nikos when he came here. The truth is, I don't. I mean, I was so surprised.
Of course, dear, but you can't expect to hate Nikos. Well, I mean, any more than I can expect to hate Herb. Even though Herb left me, it was Herb's idea to get a divorce. You once fancied that you were in love with Nikos.
Oh, yeah, well, that's because it was so romantic on Mykonos. We were on the beach, the sunsets, all those lyrics he wrote and sang to me. We did have a couple of good laughs, too, but...
So, in spite of the ending of that relationship, its bitterness, its abruptness, you still remember the lovely times. I think you should be happy about that. Think how awful it would be if all you had to look back on was the anger.
Are you saying this because you and Dad worked out all your stuff last night?
Good thinking. I would hope to think that, yes, I would be saying it. Otherwise, I would be denying the truth.
So you think it's normal? I mean, it's not that I don't love Rob, right?
I think that it's a matter of time. If you keep seeing Nikos and your feelings for him grow, then you'll know that you made a mistake about Rob.
Don't say that. I mean, Rob would just die if I fell for Nikos, and so would I.
But dear, how can you pretend about something that is inside you? If you deny your real feelings, you're only going to hurt yourself and Nikos and Rob even worse than as if you had just been truthful about your feelings.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, you've given me so much food for thought.
Are you less confused?
No.
Oh,
But at least I understand the confusion better. Mom, thanks.
oh, honey,
I love you.
I love you too. I'm so glad you came to talk to me. Let's do this more often.
Okay, that would be different, wouldn't it?
A nice difference.